Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a tank that's no longer in the tech tree at all. It's been taken away from us. It's a King Tiger captured. It's a Tiger tank, a Tiger II, that's been captured by the Americans and put into use with the American forces. You can see the American star on the vehicle. This one's on the south spawn of Ghost Town and under the command of Ratty 87. Well, it's armed with an 88mm gun, which is capable of doing 240 alpha, penetrating 203mm with standard AP, and it'll go up to 237 with the premium rounds. Now, it was originally given to anyone who had a Prime account. The reason is that Amazon bought Twitch, and Twitch did a deal with Wargaming, and so if you had a Prime account, then they would give you the King Tiger capture for free, and then you would get other goodies as well. But sadly, it's been taken out of the tech tree because I think Wargaming and Amazon have closed their deal, although there are some freebies still going into the game, and so if you do have an Amazon account, you are getting something. So I'm not sure exactly why they took this tank out of the tree, because it's actually quite a good tank. Tier 7 American premium, so of course you could use it as a crew trainer. Even though it's a German tank, it's still a premium tank. No, I think he's just blind firing the bushes and hope there's somebody over there. Light tank. No, at the moment he's just digging dirt. Oh, there is an enemy tank. That's a Firefly 5C. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. But he's going hull down on that corner. Ratty fires a blind shot in. Now, I think that one did hit because we didn't see any dirt kicked up behind it. I'm not sure about that one, though. There's a steel Waffenträger trying to shoot there. Good shot! Actually, just got the turret of that one for 198, which is a low roll. Can't see the 5C anymore. And he's not firing in this direction, so it's possible he cannot see Ratty at the moment, and that's why he's not firing over here. But the P43 Biz on the west side is probably going to find the 5C very shortly, and so Ratty might get some shots. I have to say I'm a bit disappointed that Wargaming has taken it out of the tech tree, or that Amazon changed the deal. It used to be if you cancelled your Prime account, you would lose any opportunity. They would literally take the 5C or take the King Tiger captured out of your account. But it appears that well, they've taken it out altogether, and I just don't understand why. There can't be a reason why. Surely Wargaming and Amazon still got a relationship. Okay, that's a Tiger 1. So still the same tier, but obviously it's a Tiger 1 up against the Tiger 2. And oh, we've got two enemies firing in at us there, the Comet and the M445, and neither of them managed to get a good shot. Okay, but we can hit the Comet, and he hits us, but we get a higher roll than he does. And now we've got the King Tiger captured, almost loaded, didn't get shot in time. The Comet's still there. No, didn't get anything there. Poking again. Oh, T-34-85, but he whacks us with an 85mm round. Okay, Comet, thank you. I think the Comet made a bit of a boo-boo there. Shouldn't have poked out when he did. Okay, just showing the top of his turret now, and we'll have that. It's a very accurate gun. Might only be an 88mm, but it's still powerful. Unfortunately, the Comet got a round back into us, and ooh, the T-34-85 fired an HE round in from a lot further away, and so did the Hellcat. They're both firing HE. I think they've given up on trying to penetrate properly. You can see the shots where they hit the side of the turret, and they're both firing HE at us now from a much further away. Yep. Unfortunately, yes, we're starting to lose crew members because of the HE. That's the argument. Sometimes what you do is you load the HE you get a better result. He's firing rounds back in the same direction. I suspect that one did hit the T-3485, but now we've got a Comet and put a round into him. Okay, the Tiger 1 on our team's asking us to pull back. The Comet's a one-shot. Ratty still wants to press it on this corner, and again he gets hit by the T-3485 with an HE round. Quite a lot of damage on the front of the vehicle. You can see where those HE rounds were hitting. That one actually hit the front plates where it's easy enough to penetrate. They're having difficulty trying to pen it with standard rounds, but they are getting the rounds, the HE rounds, to do some damage. Well, the enemy seems to be doing well on the east side of the map. We're doing well on the west side of the map at this moment. Oh, now this is interesting. T-3485 has done a very, very rash thing, which is potentially going to cost him his place in the game. If he pokes again, he's trying to side scrape now. Here he goes again. And there you go, he's out the game. HE from Arty managed to sort him out. It was the Hummel that got him. I'm trying to see if we can work our way up against the side of the wall to put a round into the AMX, but we've actually got a shot, according to this, on the Tiger 1 at the moment. Okay, AMX M445. Can we see the top of his turret? Yes, we can. He probably doesn't realise that we have got that. If he did, he'd pull back down. Nice! 250 hit points. That was a good shot. And the AMX M445 now knows that he's a one-shot. And he probably is, well, he's a bit annoyed now because he's in a position where he's kind of stuck because he can't engage us without getting wiped out. He's still there. And thank you very much. That's it. That's all we need. And the Tiger 1 comes around to do the same. He knows that Ratty has a... Ratty 87 has got a long reload. And so that's why he was popping round. But again, he's taken another hit. And I think that's made him a one-shot as well now. He kept showing something just above that beam. And we've lost somebody behind us. In fact, that was the T-3485 behind us. So it's just the CS-44. He's being proxy spotted, I think, by that Tiger 1. Oh, Tiger 1's gone. CS-44 on our team did get a hit. Now, is that Comet still on the corner? And will the enemy T-3485 be waiting for us? No, they're not. And they've moved. He's blind firing in that direction. I don't think he was there because that didn't look as if it contacted anything. He did hit him the previous time, but not this time. So he's not there. Okay, an enemy Hummel's coming to sight. That's a long way away. The nearest tank is a T-3485M. Thank you very much. He's not paying attention. He bounces his shot off us, but we didn't get a shot into him. If he stays where he is, we'll get that one through. We do. Low roll. Just shoot through that V. No, that one, it was the wrong angle on the turret. Feather it in. Oh, he had the cupolas there. T-3485 still there. Okay, he's going to push on him now because the CS-44 is in a position where he can go around. So he's going to go around the pit, not into the pit. Not a good idea. And now he's got this guy with one shot. Just poke out, take the shot and kill him. Oh, and the kill shot goes to the steel Waffenträger. But we can see an enemy Hellcat. And we potentially picked up a patrol duty medal. Okay, he's going to push. There's only 2 enemies left. Steel Waffenträger and a Hellcat. And the Hellcat's just around the corner. He can't move further down because if he does, he's going to be picked up by our teammate on the other side. There he is, he's running. Nice shot, 232. I think our teammate over on the other side, the Leo, is going to get him. He did. And we just received a bounce from the Steel Waffenträger 88. He's over there. There he is. Okay, he's tracked us, but we've auto-aimed on, and he's wiped out by the CS44 before we can shoot. Game over. Fair amount of bounces from the frontal armour. That's some very good angled armour, that front plate. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was an ace tanker for Arty 87 in the King Tiger captured. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a hand of God for surviving battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, and a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. He did get a patrol duty. He was the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged, and also a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team, a steel wall for blocking the most damage and surviving, and also the high caliber for dealing the most damage and well, not, you don't have to survive to get that, but he did anyway. Let's have a look at team score. Highest damage, 3,484 hit points. The next highest being the CS44 with 2,203, and after that it was the Krupp Steel Waffenträger with 2,189. When it came to kills, it was the Waffenträger who did the best with 4 kills, 3 kills to the Leo, 2 kills to the CS44 and Nashorn. I'm afraid Ratty only got the 1 kill. And the only players on the enemy team who got more than 1 kill were their Waffenträgers. Both of them got 2 kills apiece, and that's it. When it came to base XP, it was Ratty again with 1,437, so he's got the top in 2 columns. 943 went to the CS44, 858 went to the Waffenträger. He fired 29 rounds in that game, got 16 direct hits, 15 penetrations, damage of 3,484 hit points, of which 1,138 were at more than 300 meters. He received 26 hits from the enemy. That's a huge amount, only 3 of which actually penetrated, 14 non-penetrations and 9 hits by way of splash damage. Yes, the enemy were peppering him with HE rounds, trying to do damage by knocking out crew members, and they were fairly effective. They were nipping and slicing off tiny amounts of hit points every time they fired in, but in the end he was going to suffer serious damage if he stayed where he was, so very careful to pull back and deny them that shot. He blocked 3,200 hit points of damage on his armour and spotted 3 enemy vehicles, damaged 8 of the enemy, killed 1, did 2,230 hit points of damage assistance. I think that's spotting assist actually. On a premium count, he earned 74,379 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 105,882 credits. He received 1,437 XP, got 8,624 from personal missions payout, 431 for this being a premium vehicle, 323 for playing in a platoon, and took away 11,534 experience points altogether. I forgot to mention his platoon mate during this battle, and yes, he was actually in a battle with Witstorm. He was in the Type 5 Chi-Ri. Unfortunately, he didn't survive the battle, but he did get 550 hit points and a kill and 560 XP. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment down below. You can see that the King Tiger capture was actually quite a good earner. It's a pity that they've taken it away from us, and I can't understand why. I'd love Wargaming, or Amazon for that matter, to explain why we've lost this tank. You gave it to us as a gift, and we had it so long as we had a Prime account, and now you've taken it away, which has kind of taken away the reason to have a Prime account now, because after all, if we're not going to get the King Tiger captured, why should we have a Prime account? Well, I can think of some other reasons why. Of course, Prime TV is quite good, and of course we're still getting some freebies from Amazon through the Prime account, although it's only additional crew members here and there, and of course we've been told that those will be taken away if we leave Amazon Prime, but it's still all the same. I'd like an explanation as to why the King Tiger capture was taken out of the game, and I suspect it might be because Wargaming wants to sell this tank to people in some time in the future. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.